Okay, so nothing really major going on here. Just your standard both run-of-the-mill OU teams. I got better lighting on this one, I'm not gonna lie. Got some good lighting. Anyway, both OU he starts with Runeaces and Fernape. Problem with Infernapes, you don't know what kind of set they're gonna run until they actually use it on you. I don't know what he's gonna use, so yeah, I just go for the Psycho Cut and hope he doesn't kill me. He goes for the Flamethrower. Doesn't end up doing too much. I use Psycho Cut. I think it lives with the Sash, which leads me to believe it might be a Nasty Plotter. But it didn't get any kind of Nasty Plot in. I'm expecting a Mach Punch right now. But he didn't, so I go for the Shadow Sneak. Get that in. He called me a tool afterwards for this. But that's how it goes. If I don't like the Sashers, I'll just take him out right there. Okay, so next is his Dragonite. And the thing with Dragon Dancers is if you set him up on someone slower that doesn't really have that good of a defense or anything, then it's the perfect deal right there. I mean, I couldn't really do anything about it. I was at type disadvantage, kind of. I didn't really have anything super effective. So I kind of had to attack while he Dragon Danced up, and so I went for the Shadow Sneak. Didn't do too much. Both of my attacks combined only did about half. So I'm glad he didn't go for another Dragon Dance and he went for the Claw instead. Which means I can get the safe switch in. So, who do I go with? I think I go with Blossom. I get Blossom in. She can sponge a hit, but in this case, I didn't go for a Calm Mind or anything. I just went straight on the offense with Ice Beam. He got Roost going, so that took away his Flying type for one turn. And you can see that that did almost exactly half. Had he not done Roost, I probably would have killed it. But he lives on for another day and sends in Slowking. So I use Ice Beam again. And the thing with Slowkings, Cresselias, and Jirachis, they are good at stalling against each other. So good. Unbelievably good. I had a stall match with Ibrig against his Jirachi for about almost an hour. So I'm not afraid to stall against it. So what do? I think I go for the Calm Mind, preparing for a stall war. But he switches out to his Tangrowth. So I get my Calm Mind in. And I'm not expecting it to survive because Tangrowth's special defense isn't too hot. But with Light Screen, it doubles it. I guess I haven't gotten enough Calm Minds to get a one-hit KO. But I dodged that Leech Seed, so yeah. What do? I go for another Ice Beam, I believe. Yeah, he switches out though, goes to Jirachi. And at this point I'm thinking, oh, both of these fuckers that can stall me out. So, I'm thinking, I'm not gonna go for another stall war like I did with Brig. So, I'm getting my ass out of there and switching to Buttercup. Because if it starts Cosmic Powering up, then I am out of luck. But it doesn't have a Cosmic Power set, it has a Calm Mind set. Which is good, because that means I can just tear it apart after a couple Dragon Dances. So that's what I proceed to do. Thanks to Sandstorm's little special defense boost, that doesn't do as much as it could have. So, good stuff. DD gets in. I'm planning on 2. Because I'll get to about half health. Then I'll have enough room for 2 Earthquakes in case the first one doesn't KO. So I get the second one in. I mean, if he gets Parahacks, then that's not good. But, newsflash, he doesn't. So, a little bit of spoiler for you guys. Gets about halfway. Sandstorm's still going, blah, blah, blah. Get my EQ in. Yeah. Just waiting for it, yeah. And there's the EQ, and that turns out to be a one-hit KO. So. don't really have anything interesting to say in this video. I mean, you've seen your T-Tar sweeps. Stone Edge and Crunch and EQ, you already know how it goes. Well, I don't know. Let's start with stuff I got around my desk. Oh, by the way, right here, I go for the Earthquake and kill it. I thought he was going to be double sashing, but he wasn't. So good. Instead, I will take this time to recommend to you one of my favorite games, Persona 3, FES. Go pick it up at GameStop, $29.99. One of the best buys you can find ever for the PlayStation 2. You will not regret it. Anyways, back to one up here, Crunch. That's a KO. God, I wish I could advertise more stuff, because this is just your run-of-the-mill T-Tar sweep. Instead, I'll just give him some credit. I mean, T-Tar sweeps don't really happen too often against him. So this wasn't really one of his best games. He's definitely had better. I just caught him on an off day, which is the pattern lately. But more or less good game. I know you'll have some better games, hopefully on footage. So see ya.